Tommy Lauren and other conservatives are lying to you about the deportation of Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia. And in case you missed it, Garcia is a Salvadoran citizen who has been living in Maryland since the age of 16. In 2019, he was granted withholding of removal and later protected status, meaning that the U.S. government legally recognized that deporting him to El Salvador would put his life at risk. But despite this, he was illegally deported in March of 2025 under the Trump administration, with ICE claiming that it was an administrative error. Now conservative pundits like Tommy Lauren are trying to justify this injustice by falsely claiming that Garcia was a member of MS-13. But here's what actually happened. Garcia fled gang violence in El Salvador as a teenager and entered the United States in 2011. In 2019, he was detained along with 3 other men in a Home Depot parking lot. One of those men, who had no proof, claimed that Garcia was a gang member. Law enforcement dismissed this claim, but instead of releasing Garcia, they handed him over to ICE. ICE then used an anonymous informant's unverified claim to accuse him of MS-13 affiliation without any actual evidence. Yet when Garcia proved in court that he would face serious harm if returned to El Salvador, an immigration judge granted him withholding of removal, and later, according to The Atlantic, he received protected status. And that's the truth. But conservatives like Tommy Lauren are twisting the facts to justify the illegal deportation of a husband and father of a 5-year-old child with special needs. Is this what conservatives stand for now? Deporting people based on anonymous, unproven allegations, ignoring court rulings and due process? Because that sounds a lot like big government overreach, which, if I recall correctly, is something that conservatives claim to oppose.